TMI, but I've been pooping a lot. Solid. Solid
TMI,
BM,
I'm not.
baby.
I gotta uptake the fiber or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Alan, we're recording.
Oh, God, we're on?
Hey.
Is this on?
Is this on? Check. 1,
Thanks
2.
for the warning. I guess the big
Yeah.
on-air light would have been while we're just talking about our Christmas.
Yeah. Whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie-doodle.
Welcome, Alan. It is the championship edition of
Boo.
LAGTV. Your co-host, Alan Nesson, live with me, the commish, John David Brake. Mr. Nesson, what a week it's been. We actually have some congratulations in order for one of our favorite members of the league. We're going to run down the scores and dive into the championship final between myself and Dan Nickel. This is the third time that Dan and I have met. Dan has a 2-0 advantage over me. He's thwarted a couple additional championships in my cabinet of trophies, unfortunately. But this year could be different. Third time's a charm, maybe? We'll see as we dive into scores. First of all, Mr. Nesson, how was your Christmas?
I don't celebrate Christmas, but thanks for bringing up bad things.
Oh, that's right. Jehovah's Witness. I forgot.
Yeah. My father dressed up as Santa one time and was going to come down the chimney to surprise all the kids and got stuck in there, and he died.
Well, all right, let's go to the scores from last week. As we can see how the last round shook up, it was a huge upset, Alan. You called it. John Dahlgren underperformed, lost 136-185. Huge performances by Brock Purdy, 42 points. You didn't call that one. Chris Olave was a hero with 38, and RJ Harvey with 22. But Allen for Dahlgren, 8 points for Josh Allen and like 6 for Trey McBride. It was terrible. And your boy Shooky Boy just got absolutely throttled, 215 to 147.
You know, that's the saddest part of all of this. It's not that Nickel's in the championship again. It's not that a disgusting commissioner like you has rigged the system to also be in the finals again. It's not even that Dahlgren, Mr. Pretty Boy himself, just flopped the bed. It's that Nick Shook, the only good thing about this league, the golden retriever of the league, the sweetie boy, sweetie Shooky-ums, and that cutie boy smile is no longer in the playoffs.
Okay, are you done?
I guess.
Okay. Well,
I don't know that I'll ever be over it.
we do have a new Hoffa winner, Abalash Reddy.
Okay, now I'm happy again.
156 to 179. Joe Burrow had 42 points for Abby, and that wasn't enough. Zay Flowers actually had a big game. We talked about that, and Kyle Pitts, but man, McCaffrey was huge. And there you have it, your 2025, the Jimmy Award winner, Abalash Reddy, is about to get the
Darnell winner.
Oh yeah, you definitely called it. I think he kind of just pieced out and didn't really care.
It's that time of year. He's got a lot going on, man. Even if he was in the championship, he would have just started nobodies. He wouldn't have cared.
Exactly. So I cannot wait for the trophy presentation that we will, of course.
I mean, we're in our 40s. We're not supposed to be playing this game anymore.
I disagree with you. However,
Oh.
Alan, with the playoffs and the championship now settled as the two teams are left, what are your biggest takeaways as we have Dan Nickel in his, 5th championship appearance and my 6th championship appearance? What's the biggest takeaway?
We are currently filming this
Yes.
at noon on Friday.
Yes.
So all of the Christmas Day games have already happened,
Yes.
and Nickel's got some ground to make up.
Well, are you ready to dive in?
Yeah, let's dive in.
Let's
'Cause,
do it.
What's the point
Okay.
of looking at stuff if we already know half of it?
Exactly. Well, that's the thing about this week is the games fell on a Thursday, and because of the holidays, obviously it was a little tricky. Alan, actually, when I was looking at the matchups at the very beginning, I had Brock Purdy starting in that spot. The original projections were 173 to 171. Very, very close projections. However, after this week's games, made a little bit of a substitution there at the quarterback position. It really didn't change much for my projections, but I put in Dak Prescott, and he had a pretty decent game. He scored just above his projected score. of 27 points. It was like 27.1. He scored 27.9. And now, because of Cortland Sutton and CeeDee Lamb completely taking a dump on Christmas, the projections are 170 to 145 in my favor.
I mean, Nickel did the right thing. You did the right thing. If I see CeeDee Lamb over there, I'm going to start Prescott regardless of the matchup, probably just to have the Dak points cancel out, and then somehow Dak put up all the points without CeeDee Lamb getting any of them, which is like best case scenario for you. I don't know, man. He could still pop back. Like, I think he could still pop back a little bit.
Well, let's look at his roster. Where's that going to come from?
I think some of it might come from Hurts in a big game.
Hurts.
He does show up sometimes in big games, and in Buffalo, they always tend to get those push goals.
Yeah.
Touchdowns.
How about the running backs? James
I can
Cook.
see Diggs putting up a big game against the Jets, who still don't have an interception on the season.
In the flex.
In
the rockin' Stephon Diggs in the flex.
Yeah, like I can see Diggs putting up big numbers, or capable of it. Cooks could too against Philly. I mean, he's got some big play guys. Unfortunately, two of them have already gone. Well, Sutton seems to be consistent. He was just inconsistent this time. But Lamb is big numbers guy. But you've got big numbers guys too. So I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle. You've got Dicker the kicker. So I mean, karma's on your side.
Yeah, I love it. I love Dicker the kicker.
Much as I don't like to say it, I think because of how many games have already happened, this is pretty much done.
Whoa. I mean, but look at Dan's defense. You know, we are going to focus on the defense because it is a championship playoffs.
Yeah.
He did get an 11-point game from Aiden Hutchinson.
He needs 3 more guys to do that.
Yeah.
On defense.
But if you look at his roster, there's a few that could do that. Abdul Carter, Cam Bynum. I mean, he's going to be on the field a lot for the Colts. Although Kobe Bryant is currently starting and he is not going to play. So I think Dan's going to make
I can't see Nichols bench. Does he have anyone he could even sub in there this late in the game?
At defensive back, currently he has Minkah Fitzpatrick, which is not a bad sub.
What's the
projected 6 points against the Tampa Bay Bucks?
Okay.
The Buccaneers are pretty much
that puts him at about a 20 point. If you hit all yours, it puts him still at a 20 points under on projection. So I mean, it makes it a little bit better because I hadn't looked over at defense yet. I mean, I don't know though.
Yeah,
because you've got some guys that can put some stuff up too.
Correct. I mean, so my best wide receiver did not have that great of a game. It was an okay game. The thing with Amon-Ra is he's got a great floor. I'll take 15 points all day, every day as a bad game for him, even though he should have had a little bit more. But Jared Goff clearly on the take.
You want 20 points from your quarterback and 10 points from everybody below him, minimum. Yeah. Then you're good. 10 to 12.
Exactly. Yeah. But Chris Olave, coming in over on that trade with Nick early in the season, he has been an absolute diamond in the rough this year. When things got started off slow, he has been producing. He's a top 10 wide receiver. Like I said, I've got 3 top 10 wide receivers. Well, one of them's riding the bench today. I also had an interesting decision with Kyron Williams. Both him and Blake Corum are eating into each other, and it's very, very frustrating. Last week, Blake Corum outscored Kyron Williams for the first time since
I would stick with Williams. I think that's the better option there. Still.
Against Atlanta, though, there should be a lot of opportunities for both. But again, for one to exceed over the other, it's going to be touchdown dependent, and that's what Blake got last week was a touchdown. RJ Harvey had a nice game, 18 points. He's been my touchdown machine, baby, for the last 9 games. He has been solid. Now, here's some interesting positions here. Number 1, the flex. Omarion Hampton in the flex going against Houston. Kamani Vidal is not going to play, correct?
I think he's still questionable. I don't think he's out, is he?
I don't think they're going to play him. I'm looking. He is still questionable. I don't think they're going to play him against Houston. He didn't practice Thursday, and it's very unlikely.
I would bet he gets reps.
They're saying
he won't get a lot, but he'll get reps.
Very unlikely he plays. But here's the interesting part, Alan. I have at tight end the New Orleans Saints tight end Juwan Johnson, who's been great, a top 12 tight end. So technically a tight end 1 all year. But off the free agency, I've picked up the Swiss Army knife, Taysom Hill. listed.
Absolutely not. That's the stupidest thing. You love that white boy so much for no reason.
All the running backs are hurt. He got tons of carries last week.
You're the dumbest person on the planet.
You wouldn't want to put an RB2 in the slot for tight end.
Do it.
He throws for touchdowns. He runs for touchdowns. He catches touchdowns. He does all three.
Go have fun.
So you think I should do it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, if you're saying I should do it, that's probably not a good idea. So I've learned over the years. You know what? I have till Sunday. We'll see how the Saturday games shake out.
He had 40 yards last week.
Yeah, but he
threw a touchdown, but he had 40 yards rushing.
Right.
All those carries.
He had to come in because Neal is
4 points, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking at 10 points out of Taysom Hill on his huge week.
He's bound to have a bigger week.
Is he?
As long as
last week was against the Jets.
As long as Alvin Kamara is not playing, I mean, he put up 16 points against the Jets. I think he's going to get more opportunities this week.
I think you're insane.
And it all depends on Alvin Kamara. I don't think
I want you to do it, and I want that to be the reason you lose.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to come down. If I will make this, prediction. If Omarion Hampton does not break the 15-point barrier, now let's say 12. We'll say 12. If he doesn't break, well, he's projected to get 15. If he does not break the 15-point barrier, I'm going to start Taysom Hill as a high-risk, high-reward play in the tight end position. And Tyler Shug's been tossing it. I mean, he's been doing great, but it's really just having that type of opportunities in the tight end slot that Juwan Johnson's just not going to get. Now, he's going to get a lot of balls.
Your great white hope is going to kick you in the nuts, dude. It's going to be so fun.
I love Juwan Johnson, but I mean, I've got a pretty sizable lead right now.
Tempting fate, even.
Yes,
you're so good.
I love it. I've always been picking myself to lose every single week because I honestly feel like it. But man, after the Thursday night Christmas games, it just feels like a repeat and a 3-time champion right here. Pokemon, gotta catch them all, Alan. I'm taking myself to win the championship and have a locker room celebration like none other. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. What's your prediction?
Oh, I was seeing if your hair matched the grandpa and the Munsters. I was just looking if it's naturally.
The shorter it gets, the whiter it gets. It's snow.
Yeah.
It's snow from outside. Clearly.
So yeah.
Wearing my Santa jacket.
I think you'll still win unless you do something stupid. If you do something stupid like that, I'm thinking Nickel will win.
All Hampton has to do is get 15 points.
Oh, I hope he gets 12.
He gets 14.
14.9.
I'm literally going to be like holding my phone, just sweating for like 24 hours. Like,
yeah. That's what my hope is. I hope you make that mistake.
It'll be great. By the way, Alan, the entire league is invited to come watch the games on Sunday at my place. That's right. This Sunday, Championship Sunday for LEG at the Brake Pad. Be there if you don't want to be square. What do you think, Alan? Are you going to show up?
No.
Okay, well, we are out of time. Mr. Nesson, thank you so much. Hey, you are going to the gym, right?
Yeah, I'm going
right after this?
Right now.
All right, well, I got to run an errand and then go to the gym. So I'll probably catch you in a while.
I'll be there for an hour.
Oh, Alan, I forgot my most favorite part that we were going to do. We were going to look at the projections for before the season.
Oh, yeah. Do we have time?
And laugh and see how far off that they really are. So one thing I want to note is I believe Jabel's grade got an F. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It was
a pretty rough one. But he had a great time at the draft.
Yes. All right. So draft day projections. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You want to go in reverse order?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's start with the bottom. We'll go in threes here.
I'll start with the bottom.
Wow. The bottom four.
He screams bottom, if you know what I mean.
Jabel Soul 2 and 12, kind of close.
Yeah.
Where they were totally off. John Dahlgren 3 and 11.
Yeah.
Nickel to nickel.
Amber is his energy. Always will be. Always has been.
Dude, nickel to nickel projected to go 4 and 10. That's got to be the biggest.
They didn't know that he has the heart of a champion hidden underneath all of that sarcasm and wit.
Yeah, and I totally agree with Yahoo. I would have also given Shook a 5-9 finish.
Yeah, it's almost like you just get lucky on scheduling.
Shooky boy, he pulled it off. He had a pretty decent team this year. And kind of the middle pack that they projected, Dak Street Boys 6-8.
Ooh, he had a pretty good season though, didn't he?
He had a great season. Just ran into the Shook buzzsaw. I mean, I honestly thought
hell yeah, baby.
Finals. I thought he was going to be there. Now, this is one of the closest projections. They projected my team to go 6-8. I finished 7-7. Very close. Yeah,
well,
very close. But I scored a lot more points than they projected that I would. And Barris projected also to go 6-8. Had a great year. Had a great season. Definitely his best season since being in the league.
Oh no.
And Joe,
you haven't said Avi or Mick yet.
I haven't.
Oh no, the expectations.
I have not. And then they projected Joe to go 7-7. I honestly thought Joe was going to pull it out. That's got to be one of my biggest surprises.
I thought Joe was going to. Every week I thought Joe was going to be the start of the turnaround. It just never came.
It just never came. Yeah. I mean, even with Devin Achane, just had injuries and just
2 years
Baker Mayfield. He fell off at the end, like second half of the year. It was horrible. Oh, yeah. Now here's the top echelon, the upper echelon, pre-draft or draft day projections. Dave Plow, 10-4.
That was always going to be 4-10 garbage, trash burger, Greenwood slop.
Did not make the playoffs. Okay?
Good.
Number 3, Abby, 11-3.
That's
our
rough.
Jimmy Award winner, 11-3. Oh, and here's another one. Another team that didn't make the playoffs. Dr. Anurag, 12-2. He was projected to go. And just missed the playoffs.
Oof.
And the number 1 team, draft day projections, Mick Barton, 12-2.
He's got to stop relying on those fantasy magazines and start going with his heart again.
I know. Also missed the playoffs. So that's
what's happened. If you didn't know, the time commitment of him having this family and this big boy career job, he no longer has his own thoughts when it comes to fantasy football. He's no longer going with his heart and his instincts and his gut. He's going with, oh man, we have a draft this weekend. Let me buy this magazine while I'm picking up more Milkies for the boy. And boom, he's going off of that. He's getting a high projection because it's all preseason stuff and not looking at things like strength of schedule, not looking at things like Shook is, his heart, his soul. And Mick needs to turn that around, or it's going to be some dog days for the old kid.
That's right. Back-to-back Hoffa Bowl contention, as he will pass the new trophy on to Ablash Reddy. That's 6 teams in the top half. Only 1 made the playoffs on draft day projections. That was Adam, who was
good job, Yahoo.
6. Yeah.
Top
Never
tier.
Listen to Yahoo.
No, I'll tell you, why would you listen?
Exactly.
Yeah, just looking at numbers.
Exactly. All right. Alan, did you already gave your bold prediction for the championship?
Yeah.
What does give me a bold prediction for next year's season?
I think Shook is going to continue this rapid rise to the top because now he knows. Yes. Now he knows what he needs to do and not go with just Ohio State guys that made him happy 7 years ago, but like actually drafting people that are going to perform. I don't think this was luck. I think he's going to continue a rise, and I think if I get the people to come over to the meeting, 4 or 5 people will quit your league. Because the faster that this falls apart, the faster I get like 40 minutes a week.
Yes. Oh, by the way, your 40 minutes is almost up. So, Mr. Nesson, thank you for joining us for Championship Edition. We will see you next time on the end of season wrap up on LEG TV. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.
Doing, buddy? You mowing the lawn?